Hello everybody and welcome to your daily tarot advice. This is for Tuesday, July 24th, 2018. I've created timestamps for each sign in the description box below. And for those of you who are interested in the interactive option, today we have the Madame Endora fortune cards, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle, and Wisdom of the House of the Night Oracle. So I will start with Sagittarius. If you are a different sign, go ahead to your timestamp below. Hi Sagittarius, how are you? Let's pull a card and see what energy is all around you today, or maybe within you. What's on your mind? What's going on in your world today? Oh, we have remembrance. So with this Sagittarius, you could be just really focused on something of the past today. It could really be anything, right? Something that didn't go your way, an old friend, an old relationship, you know, it could be a number of things. But today, you may find yourself, you know, reminiscing, feeling nostalgic, thinking about the past, you know, maybe thinking about missed opportunities or wishing that you had handled something differently. You know, it's different for each and every one of you. Also with this, perhaps something from your past is literally showing up in your reality today. So let's see what the tarot has to add to that card. So we have the Six of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Yeah, so Sagittarius, some of you, I feel like you're really thinking about maybe an opportunity of the past that you didn't indulge in or you let slip by. Or, you know, something you were offering wasn't accepted. It's just really on your mind. This could have something to do with money or education, something to do with the workplace with that Eight of Pentacles. But what I'm getting more of is this is something that's going on inside of you, and you're recognizing how far you've come from a certain situation of the past. And, you know, this could even be like something that happened yesterday or last week where, you know, maybe you were really angry and upset, and now today you're like, you know what, this stalemate just isn't worth it. I really want to move on from, you know, this issue, and it's like you're ready to make amends, or whoever you're dealing with is ready to make amends with you. But overall, Sagittarius, you are focused on the past today, and you're learning something about it. It's not like you're just, I miss this or I miss that. I don't feel that it's so much that type of energy. It's more like recognizing how far you've come, or things finally making sense. You know, it's like a growth, a maturity of the mind, of the emotion, of the spirit. You're just seeing things quite differently, okay? And also, on a side note with this, I feel like today some of you are ready for a change. Like you're just over the routine, the mundane, everything, you know, being the same. Some of you are really ready for a change, especially when it comes to your job, okay? And so, if you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you are most drawn to. But otherwise, those are your messages today, Sagittarius. And, you know, just flow with the energy today, okay? No matter what this is, just flow through it, because it's not like this needs to stay with you. With all the energy right now, you know, being in the middle of eclipse season, we're in the peak of retrograde season. There's a lot going on, so things of the past are really coming up so that you can release. let go and move on. So today feels more of a day of spiritual growth for Sagittarius, through your introspection about the past, okay? So those are your messages, Sagittarius. I'm wishing you a very beautiful and blessed day. Take care. Hi, Capricorn. How are you? Let's pull a card to see what is going on in your world today. Okay, so we have the message, positive news, positive outcome. With this card, this could literally mean that you are receiving a very positive message today, one that you had hoped for and wished for, okay? Or there's a resolution happening today to a situation that is in your favor, that makes you happy. Also with this card, I have to point this out. If you do receive a message today and it is not the answer that you were wanting, it's in your best interest that you're receiving that answer, that you are being denied or rejected or, you know, whatever. Trust that, okay? That's more of a minor message with this, but since this is a general reading, I just want to put that out there. Today is a day of receiving a message of some kind or having some sort of positive outcome. So whatever plays out, you've got to trust that that is a positive outcome for you and it's in your highest good. Even if you don't see it in the moment, you will soon enough. But overall, you know, this could very well mean that it is the exact message that you wanted to hear. It does work out exactly how you were hoping it would be, okay? And this could be, you know, you're just waiting to hear news from a friend and you hear it today and it makes you happy and excited for them, you know, or it could be something bigger like a job interview, getting a second interview or getting the job offer, you know, or maybe you hear from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from. It's different for each and every one of you, okay? But no matter what the news is that you receive today, it is for your highest good. So let's pull some tarot, Capricorn, and see what comes out. All right, we have the Seven of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Four of Swords. So, and look at the very next card would actually be the Eight of Wands. And in this position, this is all about communication. So yeah, some of you are definitely receiving news, and I feel like it's an elevated status. It, you know, whatever it is, it makes you happy, it makes you fulfilled, and moves you beyond like a sadness and, you know, disinterest, or I can't even. Some of you, this could very well be somebody that you have not spoken to in a while, that you're hearing from today, or you're hearing news about today, and they could be saying, hey, Capricorn, I really miss you. I don't like the silence and distance between us. You know, I really want to reconnect. Here with the Seven of Wands. Some of you, it could be multiple messages that you're receiving today. Some of this, you know, could just be where your friends are reaching out to you. They're having their own dramas, and it's like you're the one dispensing the advice and the information to help and make them feel better, okay? So today, Capricorn, it is truly all about messages either that you're extending or that you are receiving, and anything that's directly related to you, no matter what, I feel like is truly in your highest good. Ultimately, this is a positive card, so I think for everybody, like, that's how this energy is going to be received, but it is general, so I have to put out all messages. And with the Eight of Wands being the very next card, definitely a day of communication and messages for Capricorn. So if you require further guidance or clarity, Capricorn, go ahead and click on the timestamp for the deck you are feeling most drawn to. Otherwise, you have a very beautiful and blessed day. Take care. Hi, Aquarius. How are you? Let's see what's going on in the world for Aquarius today. Alright, so we have the hidden gift, sadness, and ending, a new beginning. So Aquarius, with this being the card coming out for you, this could represent that today heralds a new beginning of some sort for you, about a situation of the past that maybe abruptly ended or that you were feeling bad or sad about. It could be this exact situation, and today is the day where, you know, we have some communication and some resolution. Or it could be where now, you know, you are finally at a place looking back and you see where something that didn't work out that has caused you a lot of sadness and pain. Today you're recognizing why it really didn't work out and you're okay with it. It's like coming into that place of, oh my God, this doesn't hurt anymore. Like, I'm really feeling good. I'm feeling okay. A hidden gift. You see the lesson, the blessing in that experience, and it's allowing for a new beginning. So this could just be your energy about something of your past today. Okay, and it's like you're finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You're finally feeling good. Some of you, this all is happening because there is a new beginning to that old situation, or there's a new person or situation showing up in your life that's allowing you to have gratitude that the past didn't work out, so that you are open and available for whatever's coming to you now. Okay. You know, because this is general, this could play out where it's like today there is something that you're deciding to let go of or deciding to end. And ultimately, like if you're having any sort of conflict, this is telling you, Aquarius, it will be in your highest good for the long term for you to make that choice. If it's something that's really been nagging at you, like, I need to let this particular thing go, I need to cut my ties from this particular thing or person, you know, whatever it is, it's personal for each and every one of you. You know, if you've been in conflict, here's your confirmation of you really should let that go, because there's something better for you up ahead on your journey. It could be a job, it could be a friend, it could be a romance, it could just be a situation you're involved in, you know, different for everybody. So Aquarius, let's pull some tarot to get some more information about that card. Yes, look at this. We have the World card. So this is the completion, the ending. The cycle has finished. And so I feel like many of you, it's where we're on the other side of the heartache and the pain and the ending, and now we're ready to move forward. And here we have this Page of Cups in this position, and then we have the Hermit. So Aquarius, it's like many of you have been holding a lot of your true emotions, feelings, and thoughts within. With this card, it's like you don't want to burden anybody, you don't want to bother anybody with how you're feeling. You've really just been trying to work things out within yourself. And today, I don't know what it is about the energy for you guys, but it feels very lovely. It's a completion, and now here it's like the truth is bellowing up from deep within, and you are deciding that from this day forward, or from this point forward, you want to walk in a more spiritual path, or in a more connected way with yourself, with your soul, your relationships, your experiences. You want them to be much more authentic to who you really are. You don't want to hide yourself or pretend that you're happy when you're really not anymore. It's like you're just brand new eyes, and those eyes have new respect and honor for yourself in a way that you didn't previously. This is very spiritual for Aquarius, and you see this full moon up there. We know that we have your full moon on Friday, right? So Aquarius, this is a beautiful day of energy for you guys. I mean, come on, look, we have 2 major arcana and a court card. There's nothing minor about this energy, all right? And this being a page here, it tells me that out of this spread, this is the energy that holds the least weight, which is where you're keeping everything bottled up and inside. No, that's changing now. We're going to express ourselves. We can't help it. We've grown wise and mature over these last weeks, months, some of you years, okay? It just depends on each and every one of your personal journeys. So Aquarius, this is like a day of transition within, where you're just seeing things in a much different way, and you have new honor and respect for yourself and your journey and your path forward. So very beautiful. It's like you're coming out, okay? If it was winter, spring has come and all the snow and ice is melting. So Aquarius, those are your messages for today. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, have a beautiful and blessed day. Take care. Hi Pisces, how are you today? Let's pull a card and see what's going on for Pisces for this Tuesday. All right, so we have purification water, emotional cleansing, rejuvenation. Pisces, with this card, if you find yourself being incredibly sensitive, emotional, nostalgic, stuff from the past that you thought you had long gotten over, if you feel any of that today, just flow with it. Don't, give it too much thought, or, feel like, oh my God, why am I thinking about this? It must mean something. With this card, this is saying, anything that has settled down to the bottom of your soul, all right, that you might not notice is there, the universe shakes you up, okay? And so all those things come up to the surface because it's time to filter them completely out of your energy. And so this is like a temporary feeling where you might wake up thinking that you're really missing somebody, okay? And you're like, oh my God, I need to reach out. And like you see 5 million synchronicities during the day of that person. And then, you cry your eyes out, whatever, maybe even stalk them on their social media a little bit, like, why am I feeling this person? And then you wake up the next day and none of that will be present anymore, okay? It's just, and that was just an example, okay? This could be so many different things that surface, that rise to the surface for you, okay? So let's pull some tarot. And with this, I'm not surprised, okay, because we have that very powerful total lunar eclipse, the longest one of the century, taking place on Friday in Aquarius, your neighbor on the zodiac wheel. And, that's going to bring about a lot of emotions. And just before that, the day before that, we have Mercury going retrograde, and at this point, that's 6 planets retrograde. I believe Uranus is going to go retrograde on August 7th. So there's all this retrograde energy. We're at the middle of eclipse season. It's all about life review, cleaning your house emotionally, spiritually, mentally, letting go of the past, making way for the journey ahead. It's just a very natural, organic process, that you are following. And so the emotion that you might feel today, just flow with it, Pisces. See what it's telling you. What are you remembering? What are you thinking about today? So let's pull some tarot here. Yep, look at this. The reason why Pisces, is because in this position of the Six of Swords, it's time to move on. You know, here we're just barely letting go. But on this side, you see we've moved through the cave and you are in a whole new land. So this is just residual energy you've got to leave behind, really. Look at that. Yep. And here's the sun. So all things coming to light, truth being revealed. You see the sun behind her head. And now we have the Five of Pentacles. So Pisces, some things that you've been like really harboring, really carrying around, really feeling bad about. That's what this is talking about. And today is a day of healing and release. So just flow through the energy, because the sun is the most positive card of the tarot deck, and we've moved through the hardest part. You know, don't feel bad about anything or anybody that you have to leave behind in your past so that you can move forward, you know, for the betterment of you. It's just a very natural, very organic thing that's unfolding for you guys today. So just flow with it. Don't push against it. Don't feel the immediate need to reach out to anybody or make, you know, anything right or better. Just see what tomorrow brings and what you feel prompted to do tomorrow. All right. Today, you just might be a super emotional and sensitive. So if you're feeling really triggered, just keep that in mind. All right, Pisces. So if you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, have a beautiful day. Take care. Hi, Aries. How are you today? Let's go ahead and pull a card to see what is up for you guys in the world for Tuesday. What is your energy? What's going on for Aries? All right, so we have purification, fire, bare essentials, the naked truth, wholeness. So Aries, honestly, I'm not surprised to see this card. You guys are my 5th reading, and every single sign so far today, this is like about some sort of emotional, spiritual cleansing, releasing, all of that. And again, I'm not surprised because we're in the middle of eclipse season. We have the longest lunar eclipse of the century taking place on Friday with the Aquarius full moon. All right. We have 6 planets retrograde. So yeah, Aries, I am not surprised that this energy is also rolling into your daily. Today, you might just find yourself in situations that are really putting your insecurities and fears right in front of your face. If it's not, you know, through other people and situations, it might just be where you are in this mode today where you're so introspective and just seeing yourself and wanting to push through any challenge, any boundary, anything that you feel is holding you back and holding you down. It's this intense desire to move beyond that. Like, I'm stronger than this. I will conquer anything. I have no fear. Okay? That's what this is about. And allowing, you know, the fires to purify you so that you can move forward in utter confidence and conviction. It just, woo, this feels so powerful for Aries. Such a strong energy. Let's pull some tarot and see what comes with this card here. What area of your life is this specifically speaking to? There's your card on the bottom. All right, so we have the Chariot, the Magician, and the Page of Wands. So you know, Major Arcana court card, which is fire, most likely representing your own energy, Aries. So very powerful day of energies being offered to Aries, and purification fire. And you see the phoenix rising from the ashes. Yes, Aries, this is like a day where we are inside ourselves, because the back, and in this position on a court card, this is inner self. So this is stuff taking place all inside of you today, and it's like you're seeing your path forward and knowing you have what it takes to make your dreams come true, to achieve you know, what you desire to obtain, you know, your goals, whatever it is for you specifically. It's like today you're just very real with yourself about what you want, and it's on a much deeper level. This is not superficial, but it's like you're not sharing it with anybody. This is all inside of you. You're coming up with like some sort of new game plan, and you're just ready for this big shift in your life. Like, even if things have been okay and you're happy, there's some part of you that's just stirring within, saying, Aries, you know, we've got to do this, we've got to do that. And it's like today you can't turn away from it. You want some sort of transformation in your life, in a situation, in a relationship. It's different for each and every one of you, but you know, go with the empowerment you feel, face your fears and insecurities, and know that you can conquer them, and you can transform and achieve what it is you desire. Woo, especially with this lineup of cards. Maybe you just needed to hear that today, Aries. So those are your messages. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you are most led to. Otherwise, have a beautiful and blessed day, Aries. Take care. Hi, Taurus. How are you? What is going on in the world for Taurus today? Let's see. All right, so we have the amethyst, transformation, certainty, confidence. This being your energy for today, Taurus, this is lovely. This is feeling very empowered. This is energy of success. This is energy of prosperity. This is energy of great clarity through the crown chakra, very spiritual energy for some of you. This particular card being the amethyst, this is a general reading, so the way this energy touches each and every one of you will be quite different, but it's positive, it's spirit. Do you see how much purple is within this card? It's the amethyst, transformation, beautiful energy offered for Taurus today. And again, success, prosperity, things working out in your favor, you just feeling good in general, feeling very connected to spirit, to your spirit guides. For some of you, coming into some new spiritual information that really expands your consciousness today. So Taurus, let's pull some tarot and see what accompanies this amethyst energy. All right, so that was 2 cards that flew out. Okay, so we have the 2 of Swords. So yes, in this position, the danger, the heartache, the negativity, any sort of self-deluding behavior, inability to see the truth, like just any sort of heavy energy, especially in the mental body, it's passing, okay? This is moving behind you. And next we have the 3 of Cups. So this is happiness, this is celebration. It's very nice to see. And it ends with this Page of Swords. So it is like victory over this heavier energy. Some of you, this page represents your own inner enemy, like your own doubt of yourself. You know, when you get really down on yourself when things aren't going well, and you might, you know, say a lot of mean things to yourself, or just you could have been in a energy of just not feeling like you could trust anybody. You had to defend yourself. You had to defend your position, your opinion, you know, holding your boundaries, things like that. And today it's like you finally get the reward for that, or you're feeling better. You're feeling grateful. You feel like you have reason to celebrate. The heavy energy is a thing of the past. This is card 41, which would be a 5. This is a 2 and a 3, which would be a 5. Fives are about challenge and change, right? But we have transformation on this card, so we're transforming out of the challenge into easier energy, at least for today, Taurus. So today looks like a day of happiness. If you are invited to go out and do things, do it, even if it's going to cause an argument with your partner or somebody else. You know, today is a day for you to enjoy yourself and to really feel the positive energy, feel your connection with spirit, because, you know, on the other side of this card, this is where we are praising the higher deity. We're just feeling so overwhelmed with gratitude and love in our heart and our soul, you know, for whatever reason. And so with this amethyst card, that's what's going on for some of you. It's just like a total breakthrough today, and you're on your knees in gratitude, or just overwhelmed with emotion because of your connection with spirit. And not everybody will get that, but those of you who, it's like you can look at just an ordinary day and it's like your eyes see beauty in all of these ordinary things that you've looked at every single day, and you're like, I had no idea. How do I look at this every day? But today, look at, it's just so much more beautiful. Every little detail, every moment of this day. Okay, some of you, like, that is the energy that you're feeling, just deep spiritual connection, and filled with so much gratitude. Overall, lots of happiness. Okay, so Taurus, those are your messages for today. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you feel most led to. Otherwise, you have a very beautiful and blessed day. Take care. Hi, Gemini. How are you today? Let's pull a card to see what's going on in your world. All right, we have Remembrance. So Sagittarius also received this card as their overall energy. Gemini, today you might find yourself a bit preoccupied or really focused on the past, something that's happened in the past. You know, this could be like just a big review of the past and all sorts of different things. It could be about a very specific thing or situation or person. All right, this is general, so it's different for each and every one of you. But this is like energy of, you know, you're just really introspecting, you're thinking about things, you might be analyzing how certain things happened in the past, missed opportunities. You know, this could be something more recent where you're like, man, I wish I would have handled that better. I wish I would have said this instead. You know, that type of energy. It could be where you're just viewing the past and a lot of nostalgia, okay? And for others of you, this could mean literally where some aspect of the past is showing back up in your reality today. So let's take a look here and pull some tarot and see what's accompanying that card. I hear an airplane outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. So maybe you're seeing things from a much higher, different perspective about the past today. Okay. Well, Definitely some of you, the past is returning somehow, some way today. This could be a situation. This could be something that you thought was long gone. This could be a person. You know, it's different for each and every one of you. This could be a dream of the past that you let go. And today, there's just certain things about the day where it triggers you and you're like, you know what, I'm going to reach back out and I'm going to make that dream come true. You know, different for everybody, but something is definitely manifesting for you guys today that's attached to your past somehow, some way. Yeah, look at here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. That's another, out of all the aces, this is the ace that talks about the actual manifestation of something, right? And damn, look at here. We have the the Nine of Cups. So, Gemini, some of you, this definitely is like there is something from the past returning today, and it's not unpleasant, okay? It's something that like you would actually want to show back up, all right? None of these cards are negative. For others of you, this is more about how we're just really thinking about something from the past, and we're really hoping, wishing, and praying that we have a second chance or another opportunity at it, or a similar opportunity presents itself once again, or, you know, if I get the chance, I'm going to say and do this instead of what I did in the past. So it's mixed for me, Gemini. Some of you, this is literally where something from the past is returning, but it's of a good thing. You're happy about it. It's not negative. For others of you, this is where we're thinking about the past, and we're really hoping, wishing, and praying that it does come to fruition. So, Gemini, we'll have to see what comes out tomorrow. Like I said, some of you, this is legit happening, and others of you, it's just on your mind and you're really focused on it big time. So if this, you know, I would get further guidance from one of the decks just to see which side you truly land on, okay? Because I'm really split 50-50, and look, it's like 8 plus 1 would be a 9, and that's a 9. Yeah, I'm really split 50-50 that some of you, this is legit manifesting, and others of you, it's like you're just really hoping, wishing, and praying that it does, okay? So those are your messages for today, Gemini. Go ahead and click on the timestamp for the deck you feel most led to. I'm wishing you a very beautiful and blessed day. Take care. Hi, Cancer. How are you? Let's go ahead and pull a card to see what is going on in your world today. All right, so we have attachment, letting go, restriction, fear. So today, Cancer, some of you could just be really thinking about something, something that you might want to let go of. It could be, you know, if you've been holding a grudge against somebody, maybe it's like today you're like, I don't want to be angry anymore. If you've been hanging on to a friendship just because you've been friends for a long time, or you feel obligated, it's like, I don't want to hang on to that friend anymore. There's just something in your life today that you're focused on where you're like, I really want this to change. It could be your job. Like, you could be like, this job, this environment, my coworkers, all of it's so negative. Like, I need to let this go. I need to find something better for myself. But with this card, even though you may be fully aware of a person or situation, even a belief or pattern of behavior that you need to let go of, there's an element of fear in doing so, which is ultimately what keeps you hanging on to the person, the situation, the belief system, or pattern of behaviors. So, you know, what is that for you personally, Cancer? Where does this speak to you in your life, okay? Because this is the universe saying, if you just let it go and try a different approach or something new, you'll be very happy that you did, okay? So, yeah, it will elevate you. It will free you up. This is the Seven of Wands. That's card 8. So that's a progression, yes. Whatever you need to let go of to free yourself for the betterment of yourself, it's like you will have success in that and you will be happy that you did, okay? All right, so we have the 9 of Pentacles. So you go 8, 9. There's the progression of energy again. We have the 8 of Cups. And look at here, we have the Queen of Cups. So you go 8, 9, 8. What I see here is you try to let go of whatever this is, but it like always seems to come back to you, or you seem to come back to it. So if it's like a certain belief system, like where you need to change it, like you get really negative or down on yourself or something like that, it's like you get really good and then something happens and triggers you, and then you feel like you come back to that negative thinking. This could be a person where it's like you let them go and somehow, some way they return back. I feel like whatever this is, it's something that you have like been trying to let go of, and today here it is back up in your face once again, because here's the Queen of Cups. That's your energy, that's water energy. So Cancer, it's like something you've been trying to get rid of, something you've been trying to let go of. It's just showing back up in your life, whether it's in your mind, in your heart, or physically in your reality today, okay? It's like there's something showing back up, and it's like you want to let it go, or you've been trying to let it go. With this full moon here, this could be playing out now through the end of the week with that Aquarius total lunar eclipse, okay? So Cancer, with these cards, you know, each and every one of your situations is different. So I can't really say whether you need to let it go or not let it go. This, for some of you, could be something that you let go of but was hoping that it would return, okay? And now here it is. So you've got to decide, whatever this energy is for you, is it in your best interest, or is it in your best interest to completely disconnect yourself from it, okay? Because with this, I feel like it's something actually playing out in your reality more than something just going on inside of you today, okay? And so those are your messages for the day, Cancer. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, you have a beautiful and blessed day. Take care. Hi, Leo, and happy birthday to those of you that have birthdays today. Let's go ahead and pull a card to see what's going on in the world of Leo. And look at what we had fly out. We have intuitive communication, silent whispers of the heart. So Leo, with this card, today, pay very close attention to your own intuition and, you know, the signs and synchronicities going on around you. Some of you, this is like your spirit guides really trying to communicate with you. Others of you, if somebody's just really on your mind, and they're just kind of showing up out of nowhere, it's because you guys are having a spirit communication. Most likely they are thinking about you, and you know, if you are really thinking about somebody, chances are they're going to pick up on that energy, and it's going to cause them to start thinking about you, and there's going to be some sort of spiritual communication between the two of you, okay? So this is like you and another person spiritually communicating with each other today, or this is about like you and your spirit guides, you and your ancestors, you and the universe, you and your higher deity. Like there's some message that they are trying to bring to Leo. So let's pull some tarot to gain more information. All right, so we have the Tower, we have the Devil, And we have the moon. Wow, Leo. We don't have a single minor arcana energy for you guys today. We do have a potential Capricorn or a potential Pisces or Cancer that could be involved with this. But yeah, you are definitely having some sort of spiritual communication with another person. And I kind of feel like maybe you're like, no, I don't believe that. They're not thinking about me. They don't care about me. Or it's like that person is thinking about you in that sense, Leo, of Leo's not thinking about me. Leo doesn't care about me. It's just got kind of like this shocking revelation coming to you through your intuition, through messages from the non-physical realm, just feeling the energy of somebody super strong. Like, it's shocking to you, but it's like real. Like, you're like, wow, this is real. Like, I can't pretend like this isn't happening, that I'm not feeling this, or that I'm not sensing this from the non-physical realm. Like, you're like, holy shit, wow, like, it's real. That's what I feel for some of you, because it's shocking. But it's not in a scary way. The devil is turned the other way, okay? You are feeling very spiritual, very connected to the gods today. And then we have this moon here. So much going on under the surface for Leo. And because we have intuitive communication, I don't feel like this is negative, scary, heavy energy, which could legit be associated with the three of these cards. I don't feel that way. It's like a profound, deep understanding that you're coming into, okay? Like, almost shock, like, wow, I never thought of it that way, or I never saw it that way, or the synchronicities today are just too on point where you're like, oh my God, there's no way I'm not being spoken to by the universe, okay? So strong. But also because the moon has come out, you look to that full moon on Friday, because I saw that in your weekly forecast as well. So Leo, pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities, and whatever's going on inside your soul, whatever your intuition is saying today, whatever kind of communication you're having inside. Just wow, that's all I gotta say. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp for the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, you have a beautiful and blessed day, Leo. Take care. Hi, Virgo. How are you? Let's go ahead and pull a card to see what's going on in the world for Virgo today. All right, Virgo, so you got the Remembrance card. Sagittarius and Gemini also received this card, I believe. And, yes, I just had to think. I was like, was it Gemini or Cancer? Gemini, Sagittarius and Gemini. So, Virgo, with this here, today you're thinking about the past. This could be something, you know, small, or this can be something much larger where you're really just reflecting on a large portion of your past. It could be about a very specific thing that didn't work out. It could be about an experience you lived through. It could be about a relationship. This could be something that's, you know, that's happened more recently where you're wishing you could redo a situation over. Like, I wish I could have said this, or I wish I could have done this instead. So somehow, some way, you are focused on the past today, Virgo. You're thinking about it. You're remembering it. You're rehashing it in your mind. So let's see why that is. So you had the Sun card fall out, the Magician, and the Page of Pentacles. So many of the signs this week have had, today for the daily read, I'm sorry, have had like all major arcana and court cards. Like no minor arcanas are coming out for today. So I know that this total lunar eclipse that we're having on Friday is really impacting all the signs, and we're in the middle of retrograde season as well. So Virgo, it's like you feel like there's things of the past that you're still in the dark about. And it's like things are dawning on you now, like where you're like, oh my God, that's totally what happened, or oh my God, that's what this person really meant. Okay, like it's like things are clicking. That's what I feel like this remembrance is about. It's like things of the past that you've been kept in the dark about, or that you didn't understand. Today you are like, it's clicking inside of you. All right, trust yourself, trust the conclusions that you come to today about things that have happened in the past. All right, especially if you feel like somebody isn't as honest or as true to you as they portrayed themselves to be, or you know, they said to you, no Virgo, I didn't take that from you, or no Virgo, I didn't do that. Trust yourself that yes, they did. Okay, if you were already feeling that and you're thinking about it today, it's like there might be a new aspect to that situation or that person that you didn't think of before, or that you didn't connect previously, and you're like, oh my God, I totally see it now. So it's like something you were in the dark about in the past is coming to the light today, and you know what you're feeling inside about it, you're 100% right. All right, Virgo, so you trust yourself today in matters of the past, whatever's coming up inside of you, whatever you're thinking about. All right, also some information could just, you know, come your way, and that's what's connecting the dots. So today is like something about the past where you are finally coming into the light about things you either weren't clear on or that were intentionally kept from you. Okay, Virgo? So those are your messages for today. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, you have a beautiful and blessed day. Take care. Hi, Libra. How are you today? Let's see what's going on in the world for Libra. What's the energy for Libra today? Oh, we have the message. So Capricorn also received this card today. Libra, today things... I will just say this. This is generally a very positive card. It means it's the message that you wanted. It's the outcome that you were hoping for. It's just maybe for some of you unexpected good news coming your way today. But I do, since this is a general reading, I do want to blanket this with no matter what sort of message you hear today, even if it's something like that you didn't want, like it's the answer you didn't want, trust that it's in your highest good. Okay, don't reject anything today if it's not working out how you had hoped, or it's not the answer that you wanted to hear. Trust that that too is in your highest good with this card. Okay, but overall, this is about, you know, positive messages, positive outcomes, things working out okay, unexpected good news, directly affecting you or affecting people close to you that brings you a lot of happiness. Okay, so let's pull some tarot to get more information about this positive message. All right, so we have the Five of Swords, the Eight of Wands, And then here's, you know, the Justice card, which could be your own energy, Libra, in this position. So, what I see here is, you know, a positive outcome or a positive turn of events to a situation where there was dishonesty, or, you know, you had some sort of quarrel or argument with another person. It's just like, to me, it feels like it's all working out in your favor today, Libra. Like something's manifesting, you know, in a positive outcome where maybe you weren't anticipating that it would be. Like, it looks like it's kind of connected to maybe a negative situation, or where, you know, things weren't completely honest. You may have been kept in the dark about something. Somebody may have said some mean things to you. This could just be like a minor falling out that you had with somebody. If it's like some sort of legal matter where, you know, they're lying about you, I don't know. It's like, it's a positive outcome. There's positive manifestation for some Libras out there today with the message and the Eight of Wands in this position. Okay. So, some of you might receive some unexpected, like, apologies, or, any sort of like unexpected positive karma coming your way today. Like, if things are just working out in your favor and you're like, where's all this coming from? Know that it's like your positive karma returning to you. Okay? Some of you, that is very much what this is. So, Libra, those are your messages for today. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you're most drawn to. Otherwise, you have a beautiful and blessed day. Take care. Hi, Scorpio. How are you? Let's pull a card to see what's going on in the world today for you guys. All right, so we have evolution. So, Scorpio, there's something going on in your life, a situation or something that you are connected to, where there's an elevation and evolution to that situation. Some of you, this could be like about a relationship, a romantic relationship. Like, maybe you were just dating and today you guys are deciding to become committed. For others of you, this could be something that's going on inside of you, where you, your consciousness is really expanding. Your emotions are shifting and changing. It's just, evolution is an elevation and expansion, either to your own consciousness or to a situation or relationship in your current experience. All right, so let's pull some tarot to see what that's attached to. Or you know, if you are attached to just some sort of like dead-end situation or relationship, this may very well be the confirmation from the universe saying, Scorpio, it's time that you allow yourself to evolve from that situation or that relationship and reach for more, or believe that you deserve better. Okay, so let's just shuffle the deck here. And all right. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is the, I know the Sun card is the most positive in the tarot deck, but this card and the Ten of Cups in this particular version of the tarot are my favorite. This is the cosmic yes. This is positive energy all the way around. This is new opportunity, unexpected gift. This is that evolution, that change. Okay, and now we have this Page of Wands. So this could be attached to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or this could be where you're just reinvigorated with passion, enthusiasm, excitement. You have new ideas, new creativity, and you really want to push forward, because next we have this Four of Pentacles, which is extreme and steady focus 100% on your goal, whatever that is. And then lastly, we have this Queen of Cups, which Scorpio is the Cups energy. So this is your energy, Scorpio. So If this is about a job, today, maybe some of you are receiving a raise or a promotion of some kind, or that becomes your new desire and goal is like, no, I want to be promoted. I want to raise. Some of you, this could be where you're offered a new job entirely today. Somebody could be offering you a gift. There's just some sort of evolution to your current circumstances or a relationship with somebody else, especially if that somebody else is a fire sign. Okay, all in all, looks like a very positive day for Scorpio. I don't see a bad card here. It looks happy. It looks good. There's some aspect that, you know, is expanding in a very positive way. So, Scorpio, enjoy your beautiful day. If you are requiring more guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, you have a very beautiful and blessed day. Take care. Hello there. Let's see what Madame Endora has to add to today's readings. What is her extended advice for those of you who felt led to this deck? We have, you will receive news from afar. So if you were one of the signs that received positive news, positive outcome, I feel like this is a huge synchronicity of that. And look at, it is 222, and look at, my friend had texted me 111 when I was reading, when I was doing the videos for everybody. So you guys get 111 and 222 as confirmations that were drawn to Madame Endora Fortune. This is, you will receive news from afar. This is something very positive, okay? So, even if you didn't receive the positive news, positive outcome card, this still means, you know, expect the best, expect a positive word, expect positive news. And I will say this with this card, as I said, with the positive news, positive outcome card in the readings for the signs that received it. You know, whatever message you received today, whatever news you received today, even if it's not exactly what you wanted to hear, it is in your highest good that you received it, okay? Whatever comes your way today in regards to information, news, it's in your highest good, so take it. But overall, I feel like this is a very positive sign, and expect a message to be coming your way. Okay, so those are the messages attached to Madame Endora. I'm wishing you a beautiful day, and you got 2 wonderful synchronicities. Take care. Hello there. Let's see what the Hidden Realms has to add to today's tarot readings. Right, we got the Hawk Prince, spirit communication, paying attention. Wow. You know, the one reading that stands out to me the most, that would be just a beautiful confirmation to this card, would be Leo's reading. So if you are a Leo, wow, what a confirmation. Don't have to be a Leo to pick this, but if you were, just wow. Anyways, today, pay attention to what you're feeling inside, your intuition. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. Pay attention to the messages you feel you're receiving from the non-physical realm, from the higher deity that you believe in, from your spirit guides, from the angels, from your ancestors, from passed on loved ones, just however you relate. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? Oh, did you see that? That little moth butterfly flew in just as I was talking about this. Oh my God, what? Do you see it there? Landed right on Buddha. Right on Buddha. How beautiful is that? Yes, oh my God. Those of you who are attracted to this, really pay attention to all the signs and synchronicities. The non-physical is trying to speak to you and get your attention. This is card 11. Oh, beautiful master number, so synchronistic, non-physical realm all day long, trying to talk to you giving you the answers, the guidance, whatever it is, the clarity that you've been seeking, okay? Pay attention today. Open yourself up today, because messages be coming through. And what a beautiful synchronicity with the moth there. Wow. Okay, so take care. All right, so let's see what the wisdom of the house of the night has to add. I think this interactive readings have been quite magical, actually. If you did not watch the first and second one, I would highly recommend you do so. All right, so as I was saying that, we had the denial card fly out, and this to me is just kind of like a bonus message going on here, because with this here, this is like receiving news, and this is receiving news from the non-physical. So with denial here, listen, if there's anything that you're being denied today, or you're receiving a message, or you know, news that you don't like, or you're feeling rejected from something, please trust that it is in your highest good. It is either A, the timing is not quite right, or B, there is truly something better and you just have no concept or awareness of that, okay? So if you're receiving that kind of guidance from the non-physical, like, no, 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 do not go, trust that. If you receive any sort of rejection today, or you know, type of message or news that you didn't want, trust that it is in your highest good, okay? So that was just like a little bonus message. But otherwise, let's see what's coming out for wisdom of the house of the night. All right, we have the warrior. This says, if you dedicate yourself, you put your heart and your soul, and you stay true to your path, and you don't lose sight of why you began to fight for what you're fighting for, you will prevail, okay? So this would be like a confirmation of, yes, you can have, but you've got to work very hard for it to achieve it. And, you know, through each and every achievement and elevation of status, don't lose sight of your true self, of your roots, of where you came from, of, you know, why you are reaching for what you're reaching for, okay? But this would definitely be a yes. Also, on a side note with this, if you are asking about somebody who's incredibly confrontational, this would be a nice warning to stay away from them today. They may just still be like in battle mode, like they're not ready to talk or communicate, okay? So those are your messages for today. I'm wishing you all the very best. Take care.